Hey, how are you? Efrat Yahlomit Bearwoman here at work, and I'm so excited today because I received a package that I've been waiting for. It's called mud water. So I want to show you what it is. I ordered it. I've seen it online. I ordered it, and it is, I think, so cool. It's supposed to be a coffee replacement, no caffeine in it. They have two, a morning and an evening one. The evening one has no caffeine, so it's more relaxing coming down. The other one, the morning one, has a tiny bit of caffeine, and supposedly, like giving you energy and help you, get your day started, and very good for your immune system. Has a lot of good stuff in it. So let's see what's in the package. Yay! So here's the package I just got, and it says here you can recycle it, doorstep, whatever. Your new evening ritual. I bought the evening one, which has no caffeine in it. And let's see here. I already opened that. So one sec. So here we go. We open that. The best morning ritual starts the night before. Nice. Ready to dream big? Take a tablespoon and drop it into hot water. Add whatever you like, some dab of honey. I like, I do like your new evening ritual. So this tells us all about it. There's a picture here, explanations, what to do. Okay, I need to read that. Wow, that's a lot of reading material. Here it is. Mud water. It's got some interesting things in it. It's got rooibos chai, turkey tail, reishi, lucuma, valerian root, nice. Passion flower, nice. Turmeric, amazing. Cinnamon, really good. Ashwagandha, not sure what that is. And chamomile, which is very relaxing. No caffeine, yay. Mud water. And this tells you the best morning ritual starts with the night before. Wonderful. Support your local sunset. I like it. So this is that, and then we have coconut palm sugar, and we have coconut milk oil, so that's to add to my drink. And support your local sunset sticker. And this is a mixer. If I don't know why a spoon doesn't really help enough. And let me open it. One sec. And I'm opening, and that's what it looks like. Smells good. Smells really good. It smells like turmeric, I gotta say. I believe that's turmeric. Very, very strong smell. Kind of like the Arab coffee. Strong smell. Okay, so I can't wait to give it a try and see how that is helping, or what is it doing, and how good is it. Hey, here I am again, Efrat Yahlomit Bearwoman. So I tried make me a cup of that rest, which is the evening mud water. So you just heat up water like you would if you do, say, instant coffee or tea, and you put a tablespoon in there, mix it. I added some almond milk, sorry, not coconut, almond milk, and a tiny bit of brown sugar that I had. I like honey better, but this is where I work and I didn't have, or I couldn't find the honey. And cheers. Not bad, not bad. You can taste a little bit like the grounded turmeric in it. It smells wonderful. Smells a little bit turmeric, cinnamon type of a thing. Beautiful. And tastes not bad. A little earthy, kind of relaxing. I like it. I need to try it in the evening, and I need to try the other one, the morning rise. I think they call it rise, the morning one. So I'll order that one next time, and I'll give it a try and let you know how it is. Enjoy. Efrat Yahlomit Bearwoman. Like and subscribe if you like my videos. I'm a seamstress and a healer. A seamstress as a healer. Thank you. Hi again, how are you? Shalom, מה שלומכם? Efrat Yahlomit Bearwoman. Today I'm working on this skirt. I have to make it the waist bigger. And this waist has this band which can't be extended. There's no other way to extend it because there's not enough fabric. So I'm gonna have to cut the waist lower, which means it's gonna be more like this, and then it's gonna shorten the skirt a little bit by about 3 inches, which is fine by the customer. And it won't have that velvety band on top, but that's okay. I'm just gonna create kind of like a waistband, sort of small, 1/2 inch on top, and expand it. I do have to move the zipper down. There's a zipper on the side, and I have to move it down when I do that. So I have to undo the zipper, and that's what I'm about to do next. So I'm a seamstress, and I'm also a healer. And maybe you're asking yourselves, how did that happen? And so like 30 years ago, I studied fashion design back in Israel when I was living there. And at the last semester, during the last semester, I think in the beginning maybe of the last semester, we were working on our last project for the school, which would have been a whole collection that we design and then create, and then have a fashion show to show our collection. And that would be our last project for the school before getting our degree and going into the world, the job market. So during the last semester, when I was working on started designing, I had sketches already. I had my influence by my ancestors who came from Germany, and I was looking for fabrics, colors, and so on. and I already had some sketches, ideas. My father had a heart attack, and I was the one who got to him, and he wasn't feeling well. And I called a nurse who then called the doctor, and he ended up going to the hospital with the ambulance, which I rode with him in. And anyway, everybody told me that I saved Dad, but he was in the hospital for a couple of weeks, and then he passed away. He didn't call for help soon enough, and he thought he had maybe a stomach flu because he had he was nauseous, he was throwing up and not feeling well, and didn't think he needed to call for any help, so he was just kind of sitting at home. And his heart muscle, by the time he got to the hospital, if I remember right, they said it was like 80% gone, so that's pretty bad. And it's not like you have hearts waiting out there for you. Maybe in the future we'll be able to do that, but right now we can't. You have to wait for donations. There's a long line. I assume younger people might get out sooner or faster, since they have their whole life in front of them. So anyway, 2 weeks later, after he was in the hospital, and pretty much we said goodbye, and then he passed away. And after everybody had been saying to me that I saved him, and then he passed away, and I was really sad and devastated, and I felt like I didn't save him. And so anyway, this whole thing kind of turned the way I was thinking of fashion and the fashion industry and clothing. Until then, that was the most important thing in my life, and that was going to be what the rest of my life would be dependent on and influenced by, and so on. And so at that point, I started thinking that fashion, it's clothes. Yeah, we need to wear some clothes, but does it really matter what they look like? Does it really matter if we're up to fashion? It doesn't really matter. Our health means a lot more and matters a lot more. And so slowly but surely, this idea went into my head, and later I started I learned Reiki. My older sister was the one who told me, hey, let's go learn Reiki. We had a teacher coming to give a class of Reiki 1, which is the first degree of Reiki. I had no idea what it is. I went to read the ad. There was an ad, and I couldn't understand anything of what it is. But I just went with my sister, and we started learning, and I just fell in love with it. I was so intrigued. I was so overcome by this whole idea and the fact that you can heal. And it's just energy. It's just healing energy. It's in the universe around us, and all we do is channel it. and it comes from the universe through our crown chakra, goes to our heart chakra, which is the center of our body, and the chakra that balances between our physical world and our spiritual world. And then we channel it from the heart through our hands, and we just heal. And we heal by putting our hands on ourselves, on people, touching, or just working in the aura around them. Or at a later Reiki 2, a later higher degree, we have symbols that allow us to send it to anywhere in the universe, anywhere in the world, anytime. We can send it back and forth in time, to the past, to the future. We can send it to somebody who's on the other side of the world. It doesn't matter where you are. We can send it to plants, we can send it to animals. And so I learned that together with my sister, and I started healing. And as soon as I studied that, I wanted to be a teacher, because I love teaching. And part of my sewing and fashion design classes was teaching, to be a fashion design teacher, basically, for high school, which I did 1 year. And I realized how much I love teaching. I just didn't love teaching the syllabus given by the Education Ministry of Israel. I didn't want to teach fashion and sewing, but I wanted to teach Reiki, because it's not just healing, it's a whole lifestyle. It's a whole lifestyle, like healthy lifestyle, a very spiritual way of living, thinking, and it's just amazing. It took me on a journey. And so in the physical world, where you need to earn your money, and so you can live, have food, have a place to live, and so on, I'm sewing, and I'm a seamstress. I gave up fashion design mostly, except I occasionally have to restyle and design things, but I don't work as a fashion designer for a big company. In fact, I am now more into recycling and reusing our old garments and making them fit, because we were overusing our resources in the world, and we really need to stop reusing, stop the waste. We're not giving back to the earth the way we should. We're overusing resources, and we're making the globe sick, and we're getting sick with it, because as we create things like plastic that lives way longer than our own history, and gets into our food, our water, gets into the animals that we eat, into our air, we breathe it. By now, it's just it's too bad, and people just are getting sick more and more, and we have so many new diseases that we didn't have back before, because we're just killing ourselves with the planet. And then we have the Western medications, and which it's good to, to fix a broken bone if we need to have surgery and get a sick part out or something. It's great, but it does not help us actually cure ourselves. It takes care of symptoms. We're in pain, so we take a pill to stop the pain, but we do not cure the reason, which is why we are in pain to begin with. And pain is just a way for our body to tell us that something is wrong, that we need to do something about it, that we need to change something from the way we are doing. Maybe we need to eat better food. Maybe we need to, live with less stress. Stress is the number one reason for all our diseases. And not nutritious food is another reason for our all kinds of diseases and sicknesses. And so our body, our immune system can't handle it, because if our immune system isn't working well, our body is not going to work well the way we're supposed to, and we just get sicker and sicker, and we put chemicals in our bodies. So excuse me, all the big pharma companies, but I don't really use your stuff, and I really try to allow my body to heal myself, and use natural things. So like natural oils, like good nutritious food. I have supplements that are made from fruits, vegetables, berries, organic, and now I bought the mud water, which is made partially with mushrooms. They use mushrooms as well in it, like lion mane and some other mushrooms, as well as good things like turmeric, like cinnamon. Those are herbs that were known for decades to give us good nutrition and good stuff for our body. So there it is, l'chaim. Super good. I can get used to it. What I want to try is get the morning one, and I want to try putting that into my morning shake. I have a shake that I do every morning, and I use some fruits in it and some shake powder, which is plant-based protein, which that's my breakfast. I put that one serving of plant-based protein. It has very, very low amount of sweetness to it, just a tiny bit, and I add some fresh fruit, organic fruits to it, and some almond milk, and some juice like carrot juice, organic carrot juice, or beet juice, or anything that is good. Some people add water and or ice even. It's pretty good with ice, especially summertime. So I'm gonna try and put this morning blend of mud water into my shake and blend it together, and I wonder what it's gonna be like. The shake is already pretty reviving in the morning. I totally stopped drinking coffee. Lately I've been drinking a little bit of milk tea, just because it's kind of fun and but tell you the truth, it's so high caffeinated that if I drink it too late in the day, it won't let me sleep until the middle of the night. And has sugar in it too. It's pretty sweet, even though you can choose the amount. So I usually take a low dose of sweetness in it, but still it's pretty sweet, and it makes you not hungry, and it actually dehydrates you, because the caffeine make you not want to eat or drink water, and it's not water, it's caffeine, and it dehydrates you. It makes you actually go to the bathroom a lot. And so yeah, a lot of those good things like frappuccinos and milk tea, you know, has green tea in it. Tastes good, but not the best for us. And so it's hard sometimes, because it kind of hooks you, you know, you get hooked, and it's really hard to stop. Now when I am using the shake, it makes me very energetic, so I don't need to use sugar or coffee for energy to wake up in the morning. And so it is so much better and healthier, and I love it. It's when I travel, and if I can't take it with me, like I traveled to Israel, and I did bring it with me, but I didn't have a little blender like I used to blend it. So I used to, you know, I used the spoon to mix it. And then they have a shaker cup, but that doesn't allow you to blend in fruit. So I was really missing the fruit in my shake in the morning. I ate fruit just the way they are, you know, like I would eat an apple or a strawberry or whatever, but didn't have it mixed with my shake, which I really love, and I really missed it. So anyway, this is gonna be a hard job to do, so I'm gonna take a break now so I can actually remove this zipper and focus on doing that, and get back to you later. Bye. Efrat Yahlomit, Bearwoman, the seamstress and a healer. Bye. Like and subscribe. Share with others if you like.